Yo, yo. So we about to break this down, man. About to break this down. I don't really gotta say what I'm about to do. You already see it in the title. You already see what's going on here. They just dropped a brand new trailer. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna rewatch the trailer. It's like a minute trailer, it's not that long. And then we're gonna go into the breakdown of the characters that they're introducing and the cities that they're introducing and just look over the screenshots that they have. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm so excited about this, man. I'm not even mad that they pushed it back a year from now. It's fine. Make it perfect. Do what you gotta do. I got plenty of games to play between now and then. All right, let's get into it.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Girl, that friend can be on it 24/7. Walking to myself.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have.
All right, cool. So we do it like this. All right, because I want to show y'all basically what's going on over here and then what's going on with the video, obviously. All right. All right, cool. Let's zip down. Let's kind of scroll down here a little bit. Coming May 26, 2026. Let's do a quick little breakdown, man. Let's go over these characters, man. These characters is what I'm interested in. So this is Vice City, USA. So Jason and Lucia. Obviously, if you're not familiar by now, Jason is the guy. He's basically the guy that's on this rooftop right here. Well, just get a better look at him. This is him right here, coming down. All right. All right, so this is, wait, if I do this, oh, it's gonna be full shot now. So obviously we know who Jason is. Jason is one of the main guys you play with. My man looking brolic over here. My man got like a 12-pack on his stomach. Lucia, obviously that's the girl that was in jail, have always known the deck is stacked against them. But when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the darkest side of the sunniest place in America. So it says when an easy score goes wrong. So I'm wondering, is this easy score what got Lucia in jail? Like, clearly he knew Lucia before she was in jail because he came to visit. And it was so funny when he said it, when he came to visit and the cop was like, "Have I seen you here before?" That was kind of like, I didn't know what was the point of the cop saying that. You feel me? Like, what was the point of that? This part right here.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I think you here before.
You might have.
When he said you might have, that feels so specific, bro. Like, there's so many different takes you can go with that, I think. Like, it could be maybe he barely visits her, right? Like, maybe, who knows, maybe they broken up or whatever. Haven't seen her for a while. Maybe had a fallout before she got locked up, possibly. You know what I mean? And then decided, you know what, I need to come see her because of something. And to make amends, maybe, right? It could be something like that, because I might have. It's like, sounds like you barely visit her. Or I heard somebody online say, I don't know, like, what if he's like an undercover cop or something like that? That's what someone was saying. What if he's like an undercover cop? And maybe the whole, have I seen you around here before? What if that's just like a fellow, I guess, officer or whatever? Maybe he's seen him before on the other side of that fence, like on the other side of the law, like on the police side. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It was kind of like a weird perspective, but I found it to be interesting. I don't know if anybody else in the comments thought that, but I found it to be kind of interesting, like an interesting take. But anyway, so it says, in the middle of a criminal conspiracy stretching across the state of Leonida, forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it out alive. I feel like every mission that you do is probably going to be with both of them, like together. Also, I got another thought in my head. I don't know if anybody else thought about this, but based on the characters that you're going to see here, it had me thinking that they might be, what if there's a third character that you can play as, but they just haven't revealed that possibility? What if there's a third character you can play as? I'm gonna let you know what I mean by that. All right, so anyway, so Jason Duval. Jason wants an easy life, but things just keep getting harder. Right, so Jason grew up around grifters and crooks. After a stint in the army trying to shake off his troubled teens, he found himself in the Keys doing what he knows best. So he basically went to the army, just like a lot of teens. They don't know what to do with themselves for the most part, and they find themselves getting into trouble, and they decided to go to the army because army has some promising benefits that they offer, right? So that's usually what happens, right? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I know some people that went that route because of that. So working for local, he used to work for local drug runners apparently, and it might be time to try something new. Oddly enough, a local drug runner was this guy right here. So we're gonna go over him in a minute too. So these are some pictures of him right here. This is a picture of him in the car. Little screenshots, right? Got that one. You got this one right here. My man got the gun. You got a nice little bike over here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm curious as to how it's gonna feel to drive around and ride these motorcycles, because I'm not gonna lie, I felt really good in Cyberpunk 2077, driving around the motorcycles. I felt really, really good, and the cars were really good too. I really like the cars in Cyberpunk. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, Cyberpunk did a good ass job, man. I just beat that game this year. It's like my game of the year, and that game came out years ago. It's my game of the year for this year. Anyway, so that's cool. Another clean shot over here. He's somewhere. He's with his boy, right? All right. We're gonna talk about him in a minute too. It looks like these two guys have some problems with them. Look like they have some beef. Maybe they don't like him for whatever reason, And it looked like he's thinking like, all right, I'm gonna have to deal with these guys. And he's holding a bottle right here in his hand. I'm assuming he's probably gonna hit one of them in the face with this bottle. It looked like he's right here trying to warn him, like, hey man, these guys don't look like they messing around. Like they want to squabble, all right? And obviously, this is you. This might be a story mission right here where you got to turn around and fight these two guys hand to hand. Maybe even a what do you call it? It might even be like a tutorial phase where they teach you how to play the game. This is how to fight. It would be cool if they have some kind of dynamic with fighting as opposed to just pressing one button to punch, kick, and whatever combo that he has, and pressing another button to dodge. I wish it was a little bit more dynamic to combat as far as hand-to-hand combat. So hopefully they do that, because Cyberpunk did that pretty well, even though it was a first person. So this looks like you might have to combat with those guys in the pool hall or bar, whatever. Let's see what else we got. All right, so if anything happens, I'm right behind you. Another day in paradise, right? So meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing to ever happen to him. Jason knows how he'd like it to turn out, but right now it's hard to tell. You got some more screenshots. He's holding a gun like an AK or something. I'm not a gun guy, so I don't know. You tell me what kind of gun that is. Another thing I want to mention, right? If you look at these screenshots, right? Each screenshot, like he has like different types of like his hair, like the hair on his face is a little different. This one is not that thick. This one definitely looks thicker than the last screenshot, right? This right here looks thin too, but more importantly, right here, he looks damn near not clean shaven, but it's very, very thin. And then over here, his hair, look at his hair is a lot different, right? That's the same buddy right there, the same friend that was in the bar. Over here, his hair looks, my man looking like the dude that played the Ken doll guy, Ryan Gosling right here. His hair is longer, his hair is short over here. So I'm bringing this up to say this. I kind of hope that they do what they did in Red Dead Redemption 2, where your character, Arthur Morgan, where he basically can have his hair just grow out over time. So like if you don't go to the barber, if you don't go to your campsite and shave, your beard will just grow over in-game time. Your hair in your face, your hair in your head. I hope they do that in this game also, where your hair is just naturally growing, and then you have to every once in a while go and get a haircut or get shave or whatever, groom yourself. And also obviously if you want to go somewhere and get a special design kind of hairstyle or face style or whatever, that's cool, but it would be dope if your hair just grows naturally. I wonder if they're gonna do that again. That would be pretty fire. All right, so you got this picture over here, like he's outside in Vice City. It's got to be Vice City, right? We already watched this when he's playing. He's fishing. That would be dope if there's like a fishing mini game. That would be fire. I'm not gonna lie. So this is him and Lucia. All right. Lucia Caminos. Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Now we notice within the trailer, she was basically training in some type of combat. Over here, we saw her like she was throwing some punches or some kicks somewhere over here. Where was it? It was somewhere. I think it was like somewhere over here, right? Am I bugging? I don't know. I'm sure it'll pop up. But she was throwing some kicks, whatever. Oh, got a screenshot right here. All right. So she's over here fighting, looking like Jennifer Lopez in that one movie that she did, where she was like, I forgot what she was doing in that one movie, but it was some kind of movie where she was fighting. She had to fight somebody. She was fighting a man, Jennifer Lopez. So anyway, so we got that. So it says life has. Oh, there we go, right here. It just showed it. Yeah. So look like she's kicking a guy. Look like she's fighting a guy right here, right? So this is clearly a guy. Now, she's in some type of cage, so I'm guessing, I don't know. She's like doing some MMA, like she's some Ronda Rousey. I don't know what's going on, but she's in some type of like UFC, like we got UFC at home type of cage, and she's fighting some guy. This is giving me like Assassin's Creed, um, Assassin's Creed. What's the game with Evie? It was when it was in London. Syndicate. This is giving me Assassin's Creed Syndicate Fight Club vibes when you're playing as Evie and you gotta fight men. This is giving me that kind of vibe. So I don't know where they're going with this, but apparently she's like good at fighting. So this is life has been coming at her swinging ever since. Fighting for her family landed her in the Leonida penitentiary. Sheer luck got her out. Lucia's learned her lesson. Only smart moves from here. So sheer luck got her out of the penitentiary. What kind of luck? I don't know. I don't know why she was even in there, but apparently she got out. I love this. I love these photos right here because she have all these different hairstyles, which is really, really dope. Like even in this hairstyle right here, like this one down here is very similar to this one when she's fighting. But this one, she has a little strand of hair in her face. The hair physics looks fire in this game, by the way. Little strand of hair in her face. Over here, you don't see the strand in her face. So, I mean, I don't know if you're very active, does your hair start to get messy? Like, how does that work? I don't know. I love this part right here because the cornrows, for one, I have a soft spot for cornrows. So, girls with simple cornrows that are long, soft spot for that. Anyway, so she got cornrows, so I'm assuming the hairstyles for her is gonna be fire. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of like creating characters and stuff like that. And every once in a while, I create female characters, and I have I'm not gonna lie, I have more fun creating female characters than male characters. Because with female characters, if you're like an artistic type of guy, if you like to be creative, they have way more to play with. Because you can play around with their hair, you can play around with their makeup, you can play around with their nails, you can play around with their fits a little bit more. I mean, guys is cool too, but for me, after I create my look, outside of your look, you can just mess around with your outfit. With the females, you can do a little bit more. So the hairstyle, I think that's fire. That's like my favorite thing with this picture right here. So more than anything, Lucia wants the good life her mom has dreamed of since their days in Liberty City. So Liberty City, if you're not familiar, that's basically New York City, right? So it's like basically, yeah, New York City. It's like New York, the 5 boroughs, basically. If you played Grand Theft Auto 4, then you already played in Liberty City, right? The original Liberty City was in Grand Theft Auto 3 when you played as Claude. And then the remake, basically, of Liberty City was Grand Theft Auto 4 when you was playing as Nico Bellic. And if you enjoyed that, then, I mean, that's where she's from, basically, I'm guessing. Based on this, it says, since their days in Liberty City. So she's basically a New Yorker that moved to Miami, basically. So I'm guessing she might have a different accent. She might sound a little bit more New York, hopefully. That would be fire. If she sounds a little bit more New York, and maybe Jason sounds a little bit more like he's from Florida, I guess. However, if they have a different accent or not, I don't know. So that's cool to know. Me, I'm from New York, so I like that. I think that's cool. So it says, yeah, so basically they want a good life. She wants a good life for her mom. Her mom has dreamed of since their days in Liberty City. But instead of half-baked fantasies, Lucia is prepared to take matters into her own hands. All right, so that basically means she's willing to do whatever it takes, right? This is Lucia again in the card. Look at the hair physics. It's the hair flowing. Look at that. It's fire, right? So the only thing that matters is who you know and what you got. A life with Jason could be her way out. Her way out of what? Exactly, like what? Because they're gonna do crime together, right? So her way out of doing crime, like one big score to make a lot of money and retire? Like, what does that mean exactly, right? So fresh out of prison and ready to change the odds in her favor, Lucia committed to her plan no matter what it takes. So I don't know what her plan is, but I'm guessing she has like a big score that she wants to do, maybe. I don't know. So we got some more screenshots of Lucia. Game looks really, really good right here. Not gonna lie. Looks really, really good. This guy right here, this picture of him, even though it's a little blurry, it looks so detailed, bro. It looks so detailed. For a blurry picture, it looks so damn detailed. All right. And we got another one. This is Lucia at the club. I hope that any hairstyle that the NPCs have, I hope that she can rock it too. I mean, obviously, the hairstyles that don't match her hair texture, like maybe like a black girl afro, maybe she shouldn't be able to since her hair is like this. But then again, I mean, who knows? Maybe she, what do you call it? Maybe she straightened her hair. Maybe her hair naturally is curly like an afro. Maybe I don't know. But I hope that for the most part, whatever hairstyles these other girls are wearing, cause this right here, this little like, this is like that girl like Jada Pinkett in the Matrix. Like it's kind of like this. This hairstyle is fire. I think this hairstyle is fire. I will put that on her if I can, just to see what it look like. So this is her at the club. Oh, they got the fruit phone, right? It's basically GTA's version of Apple. Another picture of her in another outfit. She got this like biker jacket, right, with black pants. It's a dope looking like black and yellow motorcycle, right? This is Gloriana. I don't know, it's Gloriana. What does that mean? But yeah, these outfits are all fire, right? So you have a bunch of outfits, all right? All right, cool. So let's keep it moving. All right, so you got your classic GTA poster, like cartoonish kind of like image, right? You know, GTA Grand Theft Auto been doing this like forever, right? You got a bag of money, and like they just robbed a joint, right? So I'm guessing you're gonna be doing a lot of robberies, right? Some heist. Let's see. Only in Leonida, when the sun fades and the neon glows, everyone has something to gain and more to lose. All right, so here's the boy. Here's your boy right here. His name is Cal Hampton. This is the friend of Jason. Right? That's basically the guy that was basically right here.
Friends. Ring the bell!
Ring the bell. That's him, right? So that's Cal Hampton. What if everything on the internet was true? So Jason's friend and a fellow associate of Brian's. Brian, that's this guy right here. That's the guy in the beginning. All right, so Jason's friend and a fellow associate of Brian's, Cal feels safest hanging out home, snooping on Coast Guard comms with a few beers, right? Got some beers in his hand, and some private browser tabs open. What does that mean? I don't know. But clearly he's snooping around Coast Guard comms. Why? I mean, that's like having like police radios on, just listening to what the police are up to, I guess. I don't know. But my guess is because he's a fellow associate of Brian, you're gonna find out in a few that Brian is a drug smuggler, I believe, and he owns, I believe, a boatyard, and I think he smuggles drugs through that boatyard. So that's probably why him being a fellow associate of Brian, he is listening to Coast Guard comms, probably to figure out what the Coast Guard is doing. Because the Coast Guard, you know, the coast, the water, the guards that be on the sea, he's probably listening in to see what they are up to, so that way they can move their drugs on the waters without running into the Coast Guards. So I'm guessing that's where he comes in. He probably helps to like inform them, like, hey, you got Coast Guards that's at this area right here. Try not to run into them. Try to go around to avoid them, or wait till they pass and then come out. That's my guess, right? So we have some pictures of him. So we got this one over here. He had like some little alien. This little outfit is kind of cool, little alien stuff on his shirt. Looks like they're playing mini golf. All right, so some mini golf stuff, some alligator stuff over here, little alligator mini golf thing. Hopefully, hey, that'd be dope. Little mini golf simulator. Shit, this might be like a GTA 4 where you go hang out with your buddy. Hey, Nico, wanna go bowling? If I just gave you PTSD, anybody who played Grand Theft Auto 4, I'm sorry for that. If I gave you PTSD, my fault. But in Grand Theft Auto 4, Nico was getting harassed by his cousin, Roman, who like every 15 minutes he's calling Nico. So, hey, Nico, cousin, you wanna go bowling? You wanna go throw some darts? I don't know why I'm sounding like Mexican. He wasn't Mexican, but he always wanted to go out and do an activity. So who knows? This might be your Nico. I mean, yeah, this might be your Roman right here. He's a little heavy set like Roman too. This is them hanging out again. They both got some bags. I don't know if it's bags of money or if they're just hanging out. So let's see. Welcome. Violence is cool. Thanks. Video games. Okay. All right. It says Brian's. Okay. So this is we're at his little like area. I guess it's like a boatyard or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. So they're just walking from over there, and they got this over here. Game looks so damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Game looks so good. These tattoos look cool. I wonder if you can tattoo your characters. If you can get tattoos for Brian or tattoos for Lucia, cousin. In GTA 5, I don't remember being able to give any of those characters tattoos. I don't remember being able to give like Franklin or Michael or even Trevor tattoos. I don't remember that being an option. Same thing with GTA 4. Nico, I don't think he was able to give Nico tattoos. I don't even know if he was able to give him a haircut, honestly. Anyway, so there are way too many birds flying around in perfect formation. So based on this quote right here and the previous quote, what if everything on the internet was true? It sounds like he might be somewhat of like a conspiracy kind of guy, because it seems like he's like big on the internet. And this whole there are way too many birds flying around in perfect formation, like, you know, some people be like, oh, are pigeons drones? What if they're like really like drones is spying on us, or I don't know, you know what I mean? So I don't know, it sounds kind of like conspiracy talk, which is fine. All right, so this is him again. They look like they might be at that same pool hall / bar where those guys look like they was like having some trouble with them. This is Jason again with his hair. It's long and whatnot, playing some pool. If they got a pool mini game, that would be fire. I love playing pool for fun. I remember I used to play pool games on my phone, like those like little online pool games where you hold a stick and it had like the line to show you the angle you're gonna hit the ball and whatnot. If they have that in this game, I would definitely spend a lot of time in the pool hall places playing that game and just killing a lot of time in there. I can see myself doing that. So that would be fire. If they have like a nice pool hall mini game within the game, that'd be fire. Even as a date, if you want to take somebody on a date, take Lucia on a date, or I don't know, whoever else, if they give you access to anybody else. Another screenshot over here. Fizzes. I guess it's a soda. So this is cool, right? Very detailed, very, very detailed look. The psychopaths are in charge. Get used to it. Okay. So Cal is at the low tide of America and happy there. Casual paranoia loves company, but his friend Jason has bigger plans. Okay. So it seems like Cal is like, he's just cool where he's at, you know, just staying at home, listening to Coast Guard comms and just, you know, being on the internet. Like, that's just, he's cool with that. But Jason, you know, he's like, listen, man, there's way more out there, and I don't want to sit here and just do this. Like, I want to be, like, I got bigger plans. Anyway, so visit Leonida. Is it Leonida or Leonida? I feel like Leonida might be it. I keep jumping back and forth. Tour a few of the must-see destinations across the Sunshine State. So if I click on this, what happens? Okay, good. All right, it takes me right here. All right, cool. So how do I? Okay. So okay, here we go. So this is Leonida. Oh, so this is Vice City right here. Okay. This is Miami. I was in Miami last year. I think that was my first time in Miami, and it did look like this. It did look like this. I'm not gonna lie. So they got the look for sure. I went down there to hop on a cruise, and it looked just like that. Everything in excess. We're a long way from the 80s. Ooh, I like how they say that. Because the Vice City, the video game, took place in the 80s with Tommy Vercetti. That's GTA Vice City. Oh, man. Anyway, but Vice City is still the sun and fun capital of America. The glamour, hustle, and greed of America captured in a single city. Each neighborhood has something to offer, from the pastel art, deco hotels and bright white sands of Ocean Beach, to the bustling panaderias of Little Cuba and the bootleg brands of the Tisha Waka Flea Market. Out to the VC port, that's the Vice City port, the cruise ship capital of the world. Okay, yeah, that's where I went and got on my cruise ship, right down there. So that's dope. Who knows? I might see if I can go over there in the game. That'd be fire. All right, Vice. Oh, got some screenshots over here. Is this? Okay, I'm about to say. I'm like, is this Jason and Lucia? Like, oh wait, Lucia looking kind of aged. You know, who knows? This is probably when you beat the game. You know, you probably beat the game, and you know, Lucia, she like 30 years later. You know. My man over here, I don't know, but he looks a little young though. But this is cool. Nice little view right here. This is kind of fire. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they're important characters, but this is a cool little screenshot. Look like somebody over here might have a bicycle in the back. I can't really tell. But all right. Cool. This is another screenshot right here. This is a plane that's landing, it looks like, because it got the wheels up. So it looks like it might be landing at the airport. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Oh, imagine it was like a basketball mini game. Like you just come over here and it just turned into NBA 2K. That'd be kind of crazy, right? All right. It looks like cops are like going after some guys over here. Like this guy right here might be trying to escape. There's a cop right here that's on foot. Right? Look, they just hopped out these trucks. Yeah, you got this cop right here is aiming his gun at this guy right here. This guy is on his knees. I don't know if you can see, but this guy right here is on his knees. Let me see if I can. Oops, I was trying to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, see this guy right here? He's on his knees. This cop right here is pointing his gun at him. This cop right here, I don't know where he's going at. This cop right here, like he's chasing this guy. Like, hey, come here. And it looked like they may have been in this car right here. Maybe they crashed. Police chase, possibly. And then you got some people up here, like they watching down here. So like this girl, she has like a bikini, like she has like a white top and maybe a black bikini bottom. A little pool area right here. So this is really cool. This is very like detailed. I wonder if this is like a random event, or if it's like story based. But it'd be cool if you run into random events where cops are just chasing other guys, chasing other random people, and you just see like either a random shootout between cops and like, you know, random street thugs, which would be cool because if you played Cyberpunk 2077, Cyberpunk 2077 had plenty of that. You'll just be driving around, not doing a mission, not doing a side mission, nothing. You're just driving to your next destination or just driving around doing whatever, and you'll just run into like things on the side is just happening. Like you'll just run into like cops having a shootout with like a random gang, and you could choose to intervene, and you know, you could shoot at the cops or you can shoot at the gang. And what I loved about it is that when you shot at the gang, or even if you didn't shoot, let's say you did your melee attacks or you did your little cybernetic attacks. Basically, when you take out the gang, even though you wasn't involved, even though they didn't attack you first, it's like the cops, they are not programmed to just attack you because you're attacking somebody. It's like they acknowledge, without actually interacting with you, they acknowledge that, hey, we don't have to go after this guy because he just helped us take out these thugs. You know what I mean? Like, you ever played a game where, let's say, cops are fighting some other random, and then you try to go help the cop, and then the cop turns on you because it's like, oh, you just committed a crime. What are you doing? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to help you. I saw you was in trouble. Like, they just killed your man, they killed your partner. Now it's like 3-on-1. I try to help you. I didn't want you to get killed. Now you coming at me because I shot them. But in Cyberpunk, that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? You jump in, you take out the thugs, the cops don't even pay you no mind. You know what I mean? So it'll be dope if they have like similar encounters, like just random encounters like that. And GTA, Rockstar is very, very good at random encounters. They have plenty good random encounters, memorable ones too in GTA 4, right? That's the one with Nico in Liberty City. Where they had like, I remember they had one with like some crazy guy who like, I think he like killed his girlfriend or something. He was like, or he wanted to kill somebody, he hasn't done it, and he was just kind of losing his mind. And you ran into him a couple times before he actually decided to do something. That was like a whole funny turn of events. Also, Red Dead Redemption, obviously they had plenty of random encounters that were pretty fun. Like the KKK one, where you randomly found a community of KKK members that were I think they were initiating or having some kind of celebratory meeting where there was I guess one of the members were like graduating into the clan or something. Oh, that was such a crazy, that was such a good random encounter. That was so funny. So who knows, this might be some random encounter that you might be able to interact with. So that'll be fun for sure. Let's see, let's go back. Let's see, what else we got here? Okay, the gold teeth. Okay, so we got some random guy with some bunch of jewelry. Okay, all right. I wonder if you're gonna run into Spot 'em, got him. You know, you're gonna run into Spot 'em, got him lookalikes or something. But look at the detail here. Like, my man right here got like what is this on his chin? Like, it's such a random detail. Like, did they get inspired by some real person that had something like this on their chin and decided to, you know what I mean, to throw that here? Like, such a random detail, bro. And that's what I love about it. You got a little mole right here. There's a random mole on his shoulder, right? Another one over here. So this looks cool. This looks really cool. This guy right here looks cool too. A lot of jewelry on. All right. I don't know if they're part of a gang or it's just some locals, but that's cool. It'll be dope if I can put grills on my character. That'd be fire if I had the choice. But GTA Online probably gonna be fire because you'll probably be able to put grills in your mouth if they have that option for the NPCs. I would assume. All right, over here you got your abuelita over here, got the grandma, right? Her body is just going to shit right here. It's just sound of what's going on over here. And then you got my man right here. My man cooking right here. That top part of his face is cooking. That he's not tanning evenly. Oh, my man right here burning too. And my man right here, I just realized this. My man right here is just staring. He's like, damn, bro. I haven't had cheeks that look that firm in over 30 years. Damn. So anyway, my man over here, my man looking brolic over here. He's with his girl. This guy and this old dude, they both staring at the booty. My man over here got some binoculars on the booty, maybe. I don't know. Lifeguard. I don't know. You got some girl running around like she working out. Another girl over here sitting down. Look like they playing some football over here. I got another old lady right here, sagging over here. Okay, I see them. I see them. That leg, yeah, that's some old lady legs right there. I can see that. Damn, we got Muscle Man over here, over in the back. My man looking like an action figure over here. All right, so this is pretty cool. Nice little detail on the beach. Okay. All right, what else we got? Okay, emergency call 911. So you got a cop, and you got. Okay, this girl's getting arrested. This girl's in handcuffs. I like that there's like different body types. Like not everybody body type is like the same, or it's not like it's not like it's the same 2 or 3 body types. It just seems like there's so much variety right now. So she's getting arrested, sticking her tongue out. She has her phone, her fruit phone out. She's over here. She's not. I don't know if she's FaceTiming or if she's live streaming, but she's definitely recording herself and her friend getting arrested. Her friend is sticking her tongue out at the camera. This girl right here is on the cop car, showing her ass to this cop right here, and he's just chilling. You're not even sweating it, not doing nothing about it. Okay. So this looks cool. Vice Beach Police. Okay. All right. Let's see what else they got. What's this? Look like it might be a strip club. All right. I see a girl sweating right here, and there's a pole right here, and there's a man throwing 1s and 10s. Yeah, so this is definitely a strip club right here. All right. What we got over here? Okay, a big little back shot. We got Ferris wheel, concert hall, the Sumerian. All right. Damn, right here looks detailed, bro. Right here looks detailed. This looks so good. This looks so good, bro. What else we got? Okay, we got some biker dudes, a group of biker people doing it. I wonder if they'll have like random, like randomly. It doesn't have to be an event, but like randomly while you're driving, you'll see like a biker group. Like they're organized and they're like riding together, same direction. You know, that'd be cool if you run into that too. Shoot, it'd be cool if you can be a part of a biker gang. If you can join a faction like that. You got this guy right here looking like Spot 'em Got 'em with the hair. And he has a dog that looks kind of like Chop from GTA 5. Looks kind of like Chop right here. Let's see what else you got. All right, that's cool. Let's back out. All right, cool. So this is Vice City. Just showed Vice City over here. Let's go back. All right, so that was Vice City. Let's go down. Booby Ike. That's funny because I have a cousin named Booby. Well, that's not his real name, but that's what we called him since he was a child. And he lives in Florida now. So it's funny. Got a guy named Booby Ike playing as a character in Florida, and I got a cousin in Florida that I call Booby. Well, I don't call him Booby anymore, but I have some other cousins that call him Booby still. Anyway, it's all about Heart, the Jack of Hearts. So Booby is a local Vice City legend and acts like it. One of the few to transform his time in the streets into a legitimate empire spanning real estate, a strip club, and a recording studio. Okay. So he I guess he maybe buys buildings and rent apartments maybe. He has a strip club. Who knows? It might be that same strip club that we just saw. So that might be his strip club possibly that they were throwing money in just now. And he has a recording studio. All right, so Booby's all smiles until it's time to talk business. All right, and look, he has a little like a vinyl record as a chain. All right, so that's kind of cool. All right, so this is more pictures of Booby. Let's get the full look. My man got the double cup foam. Who knows? Might be some lean in it. Who knows? He has some gold in his mouth, like some gold teeth. Like two gold teeth over here. It looks like we are currently in a strip club. There's a stripper that's upside down on a pole, so this might be his club. Looks like Booby over here sitting down again. Got some money in his hand, a gun on the table. I'll let you know he mean business and he's down to protect his. Like he has some waves. All right, looks real clean cut. All right, and all right, okay. So the club, money, pay for the studio, or the club money pay for the studio, and the drug money pay for it all. So I'm guessing he deals with drugs too. I guess he's like a drug dealer or has a little drug business going as well. Okay. I got some more screenshots of Booby. Some guy over here. Okay. Some guy talking to some girl. Jack of Hearts. I'm guessing Jack of Hearts, adult entertainment. So Jack of Hearts is most likely the strip club. That's probably the name of the strip club, Jack of Hearts. Kind of like Unicorn in I think it was GTA 4. I think it was called Unicorn, or was it GTA 5 was called Unicorn? If you notice, in just about every GTA game since like Vice City, they have like a strip club, right? Anyway. All right, and this is another picture of him in the strip club at his business. Young ancestors. Okay. So you got this girl and this girl. Okay. Bottle service over here. All right. Top quality cuts. Booby might seem like he's just out for himself, but it's his partnership with the young aspiring music mogul, Dre Quan, for Only Raw Records. Only Raw Records. That's the name of the record label. All right. So Booby might seem like he's just out for himself, but it's his partnership with the young aspiring music mogul, Dre Quan, for Only Raw Records that he's most invested in. Now they just need a hit. So I guess this is part of his music thing. 'Cause remember he said for his music, it was he had a recording studio. So he had a recording studio, and I forgot what he called it. Didn't he call it something? I forgot what he called it. But anyway, so there's a guy that he works with that makes music. Leonida Keys. Okay, let's explore it real quick. Why not? Leonida Keys. Gateway to Paradise. The dress code is casual. The bars are loaded. Life in this tropical archipelago isn't flashy, but it's easy. Get your buzz on and pull up a deck chair. But look, wait, what? Wait, get your buzz on and pull up a deck chair, but look out. You are right on the doorstep of some of the most beautiful and dangerous waters in all of America. Beautiful. So does that mean like alligators or something? Okay, let's get some. There's a picture. This kind of reminds me of like the dodo plane from GTA 3. I'm guessing this is a plane you could fly. All right, so that looks cool. What's this? Got an iguana on the floor. Okay, looks like a real iguana walking around. Got an old lady on one of these like scooters. All right, okay, look, you can ride a bicycle. Looks like this guy has a pet dog over here. Okay. This is cool. Looks cool. What else we got? This guy's passed out. Got like 5 beers around him. The Rusty Anchor. Okay. These people making out. Okay. Crab Festival. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, got some marine life, some underwater stuff. Looks like an eel. Got a snapping turtle over here. All right, this looks cool. All right, what we got over here? All right, some boat life over here. People tanning on a little boat. Like one of those like boat parties where everybody brings their boat around each other, kind of like attach your boat to the other boat, and you just kind of just all have a party. It's a big old boat party with all these boats attached. Looks like that kind of event. So that looks fun. I don't know if that's just a random event happening or if that's like a what do you call it? Like a scene from a mission. So that was Leonida Keys. Now we got Dre Quan. So Dre Quan, he's the rapper, right? Only Raw Records, right? So that's the name of the recording label. Dre Quan was always more of a hustler than a gangster. Even when he was dealing on the streets to make ends meet, breaking into music was the goal. All right, so basically, he was on the streets. They say making ends meet. So maybe he was selling drugs, maybe he was robbing people. Who knows? But basically, he's been trying to get into music. That's been his thing. So this is like your Vice City. Nah, how about to say your Vice City King Von? But we don't know if he killed anybody, so we can't really say that. All right, let's see. I mean, allegedly, people saying allegedly King Von was out there bodying people. All right, so we got this girl right here. She looks like Serena Williams, but we're gonna find out who she is. Her name is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's called Bay Lux or Bay's Lux or something like that. And this girl right here, name is Roxy. Now, this is the girl that in the trailer, she was like bow, 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 or something like that. That was this shorty right here. Hold up. Yeah, the brat, brat, brat. She was that shorty.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Brat, brat, brat. So that's her right here. This is her name is Roxy. No. I'm sorry, not Roxy. This is Bay Lux. I'm sorry. This is Bay Lux, I believe. And this is Roxy. And you can see it on her chain, it's like BL. So the BL on her chain is like, but we'll get to them eventually. We'll get to them. So that's Draquan with both of them. Apparently these are recording artists too. So they're giving me like City Girl inspiration. I'm guessing. That's my guess. I think City Girls are from Miami, right? They're from Florida too, right? So that's the vibe I'm getting from these two girls. All right. This is another picture of Draquan in a different outfit. Now here's the thing about Draquan. For whatever reason, I don't know why. I was getting a weird vibe that what if he's like a third playable character? Like what if he's a third playable character? I mean, I don't know. It was just kind of a random thought. You know what I mean? I mean, you got a white guy, you got a Spanish girl. Why not throw a black guy in there? I'm just saying. So just a random thought. He could be the Franklin of this series for all we know, right? Like Jason could be the Michael. Lucia, she might be kind of crazy, like, the Spanish Latinas, kind of crazy. She could be the crazy one. Maybe not Trevor crazy, but the craziest out the crew maybe. Or the wildest, or maybe the boldest, right? The one that's willing to take the most risks. Because that's what she sounds like. Like she's down to do whatever it takes. Remember what it said, right? Earlier? She's down to do whatever it takes to make a better life for herself and her mom, right? And then what if this dude is just like the Franklin of the group? That was just my thought. I could be overlooking, right? And then you got you have him over here again, right? So this is him, and as you just saw, he's walking with the girls. That's Bay. I think not Bay Lux. This is Roxy, and Bay Lux is in the back. So dancers are like my A&Rs. If the record's a hit, DJ's gonna be spinning it, which is true in the industry, music industry. Some artists, they make music with the intentions of it playing very, very well in strip clubs, like that, because the way they look at it is like, yo, if strip clubs is bumping my music, then I can have my music playing at every strip club. And strip clubs are kind of like radio DJs in a sense. When you go to a strip club, whatever music you're hearing in there is all vibes. So whatever music you're hearing with all the good vibes, you're gonna find yourself vibing to that music too. And when you hear that music outside the strip club, you're going to like it even more because it'll remind you of the vibes you had in the strip club. So, and also if the strippers is liking it, you know what I mean? Like, if they like the song and they like dancing and shaking to the song, they're going to make sure it's on replay, They're going to keep on playing that every hour. So, that's how some artists be looking at it. He's wearing a Manatees jersey. It looks kind of like the Dolphins, the football team in Miami. So it kind of looks like the Miami Dolphins kind of jersey. So that's kind of cool. So it's another picture of him. He's in the studio cooking it up with this dude right here. Right. So like he's making music, whatnot. Over here looks like he's in some kind of nightclub, I'm guessing. Maybe the strip club, the same one, Jack of Hearts, possibly. All right. I mean, he is cool with the owner, so he might be in the Jack of Hearts right now. So it says you are with the label now. Now that he signed the real dimes. Now that he's signed the real dimes, Draquan's days of booking acts into Booby Strip Club might be numbered as he sets his sights on the Vice City scene. Wait, what? Now that he's signed the real dimes, what does that mean? Oh, wait. You know what? I think the real dimes might be the girl group, Bay Lux and Roxy. I think that might be them. Draquan's days of booking acts into Booby's strip club might be numbered as he sets sights on the Vice City scene. Okay, so it sounds like they're saying that now that he's signed that rap group, the girl group, that his days of booking acts in the strip club, basically, I guess he was mainly performing his songs in the strip club, in that strip club. Now he has his sights set on Vice City, like basically like, I think I might be able to make it mainstream and book it maybe somewhere bigger. And you know what I mean? Like, not like, oh, this is my boy's spot, I get to perform at my boy's spot. Like, nah, I'm gonna be able to perform maybe at an arena, maybe, or you know what I mean? So I'm guessing maybe whatever music he plans on making with them, he probably feels confident that he might be able to finally get that hit. So that's what I'm getting from that. So Grass Rivers. Okay, this is another location, Grass Rivers. So this looks more like the swamps area, right? Like a swamp vehicle right here. That, you know, that vehicle that has that big ass fan behind it. It's like a motorboat, but it's like a huge ass fan behind you. So it looks like that. Welcome to the wetlands, the untamable jewel of Leonida's crown. You never know what lies beneath the surface of this primordial expanse. The gators may be the most famous attraction, but there are far deadlier predators and weirder discoveries among the mangroves. All right, so look, we got some locals in the wetlands, which is called Grass Rivers. So this is probably gonna be more so of like remember in GTA 5 where Trevor was out there in the desert, kind of basically north of San Andreas. Was it San Andreas or San something? I forgot what it's called. But this looks like it's like the country part. You know what I mean? The real country redneck part. That's what this looks like, right? So you got this old dude right here, barefoot, have a foot on a like they caught a live alligator and like they killed it. He has a gun resting right on the alligator, so I'm guessing he probably shot it. Oh, look, it looked like a cat. I don't know what kind of cat this is. I don't think this is sleeping. It's probably a cat that they caught, like maybe like one of those wild like bobcats or something. They probably hunted. So look, they're hunting out here. My man right here has one eye. One of his eyes is shut, so I don't think it's I don't think he's blinking with one eye. I think he can only see out of one eye. That's what it looks like. I don't know how he looks fat and muscular at the same time, but I'm gonna let that rock because he has this one big ass vein right here. But they're looking real muddy, so they're like they get into it, man. They look like they get into it. Shorty right here, she's muddy too. Like she getting her hands dirty too. And this is that boat that they on. It's like a boat, kind of whatever thing. That's for the swamps. It has this big ass fan, as you can see the propellers right here. Big old fan. Airboat. That's what it's called. There we go. Airboat. Air Gator. It's an airboat. And I guess they use this to go find gators, and I guess this is made specifically for swamps. And nice little setup. You got a little couch, I'm guessing, right here you can sit down. So they're over here gator hunting, I'm guessing. Okay, that's cool. Over here, okay, This is a cool little area. Looks crowded too. Looks really pretty dense. The cars, people looks really dense. I wonder if that's how it's gonna be on the norm. Walking around, just a lot of people outside. Looks really dense. All right, what we got over here? Looks like a. All right, looks like they're on the boat. Oh, there's a gator right here, and there's another gator right here. So there's two gators that's like pulling up, and it looks like this guy has a shotgun. I don't know if he saw the gator. This gator's head looked like it's above water, so I'm guessing he's about to shoot it and then snag it, catch it, whatever. Oh, look, there's another gator right here. Oh, there's another gator right here, and another gator behind it. There's a lot of gators in there. I didn't even catch these three first. I caught these two first, and then this one is pretty. You can see his head is above water, and you got these two, 1 and 2. Their head is not above water, so this is cool. Maybe you'll have a mission where you have to go and capture some gators. Maybe, you know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe if you capture gators, maybe you can bring their bodies in for a prize, similar to like in Red Dead. So that'd be kind of cool. Let's see what else we got. Like a police chase that had somehow entered the swamps. You got a police car right here, another one over here, a helicopter over here. I don't know if that's a police helicopter. If it is, then I'm guessing you have at least 3 stars, right? You got an alligator right here in the water. So this is kind of crazy. Another alligator over here looks like. So yeah, this looks pretty intense. All right, so that's all they're showing us of Grass River. All right. So we had what? We had Grass Rivers. What else we had? Leonida Keys. And then, of course, Vice City. All right. So those 3 areas that they showed us. Real Dime. So these are the girls. This is their little girl group, whatever. Cool little picture with the GTA art, right? Cool picture, the cool outfit. She looks fun. I love this hairstyle. Big fan of the big hair. Big fan of it. So this is Roxy. See, she has the jewelry right here. The chains is Roxy and BL. So viral videos, viral hooks. All right. She got Bay Lux. So it's Bay Lux. That's her name right here. Bay Lux and Roxy. Something tells me Roxy's gonna be my favorite. Like her look is, I like it. I like it a lot. AKA Real Dimes have been friends since high school. Shout out to the real friends, bro. The ones that you still been friends with for over 5-10 years. Right? What it says. Girls with the savvy to turn their time shaking down local dealers into cold, hard cash via spicy rap tracks and a relentless social media presence. Okay, so social media might be a big presence in this game. As you saw from the first trailer, it was showing all those like little like kind of like Instagram kind of post style videos of like random things happening. So something tells me like social media might be a big thing. Who knows? Going on your phone now in the game, you might be able to open up a social media app and just see random events happening. Who knows? So let's learn some more about them. And this is how they look in game. So this is the cartoon kind of animation version of them, and then here they are in game. All right, beautiful lips. I love the detail on the lips. They did a really good job with that. Roxy looks like Bay Lux is in the studio. She got the little headphones on. Got her nails done and everything, looking like she's just ready for whatever she need to do. Look a little concerned. I don't know if she's listening to direction of how the music should go, or if something just went down in the next room and she is concerned about what the hell's going down. Maybe a fight or argument, who knows? So clearly she's in the studio. You can see the little engineering area right here, whatever you want to call it. This one, you got Dre Quan. He's in the passenger seat. You got Roxy over here with this fire ass looking jacket. I don't know what they're looking at, but Detail looks really, really good here. Detail looks phenomenal. All right. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so we got look like they, I don't know if that's a birthday party. I see balloons. So I don't know if maybe they're making a music video or maybe they are in the strip club. I see a pole right here, right? Yeah, there's a pole right here. So maybe they might be in Jack of Hearts, which is the strip club. All my dimes in this club, meet my twin, make it a dub. Okay, I'm guessing that's a bar in one of their songs, I'm assuming. All right. And it looks like they might be making a music video. They're standing on top of a car. Somewhere is recording them on their phone. There's people around. It looks like music is playing based on how they're reacting. And it looks like they're performing or just dancing or just whatever, acting the fool on top of a car. So they're having fun. Giving me city girl vibes for sure. All right. Okay, look, she has a tattoo above her eyebrow. So Roxy has a tattoo. Looks like it says blessed, I think. All right, I'm guessing. I can't see the whole word, but the last couple words is her whole last couple letters is like ESSED as in David. So I'm guessing this. I mean, it's probably blessed, right? It's not gonna be obsessed, right? It's probably gonna be blessed. So it looks like they are in the booth together, right? Making a track. All right. So one hit away from fame. An early hit single with local rapper Downplay took Real Dimes to new heights. Now, after 5 years and a whole lot of trouble, they are signed to only Raw Records, hoping lightning can strike twice. All right. Oh, now we got a fourth location, Port Gellhorn. So we have 4 locations so far. Let's see what Port Gellhorn looks like. All right, I seen a highway or something such. I don't know if it's like an industry area. All right, so Live Hard. This is Leonida's Forgotten Coast. Ooh, so this might be with like the trailer trash kind of, or like I would say maybe like the they're saying Forgotten Coast, so maybe like the, I don't want to say lower class, but like maybe the people who are like kind of struggling to get by probably stay, or maybe it's just one of those areas where there's a lot of junkies, might be, who knows. So cheap motels, shut down attractions, and empty strip malls won't bring the tourists back, but there's a new economy in this once popular vacation spot. It's fueled by malt liquor, painkillers, and truck stop energy drinks. Okay. That was my cue to finish my energy drink. Jump on a dirt bike and hold on to your wallet. Hold on to your wallet. All right. So there's some some people here that shouldn't be trusted, basically. All right. So we got a motel called Starlit Motel. King size beds, low rates, pool and Wi-Fi. Sounds good. Pool and Wi-Fi. That sounds great. Let's see. Very dirty looking. There's the pool over here in the back. Okay. So it's one of those pools where people can walk by and just see you in the pool. Damn. All right, cool. Let's see what's going on here. So I'm guessing these are the locals that be in the area. Maybe they run the shop, or maybe they just be in the area. So they look kind of rough, right? My man got a scar on his stomach. He probably got stabbed or something. Who knows? My man got shot 3 times. You can see bullet scars over here. This is near his heart, like above his heart. But clearly he survived, right? So it looked like he'd been through some stuff. All right. And this guy over here. Oh, this looked like a bag of pills, like some blue magic pills or something. She got the matte black nails. Okay, she got some style. I like it. What are these, like ecstasy pills or these Molly? Like, I don't know. I'm not a pill taker, so, but that's a lot of pills. It look like distribution. So it looks like if you get caught with that, they're gonna charge you for selling, which could be a problem for you. All right. So this is clearly an illegal exchange happening right here. All right. So that's cool. the detail level of detail is so dope, right? Just looking at the level of detail on her, on him, like it's fire, right? Let's see. We got Delights, Girls Cabaret. Is this like a low budget strip club? New girls, new food, open all nights, hiring dancers. So it looks like we have multiple strip clubs in GTA 5. We only had one strip club, right? We only had that one strip club, if I'm not mistaken. But over here, it looks like we have a strip club in like 2 different areas. One in like Vice City area, I'm guessing. Or where? I'm not sure it was Vice City, but we got Jack of Hearts. And it looks like we have Delights. What kind of girls are gonna be in Delights? Are they gonna have bullet holes in their butt cheeks? Like, I don't know. But I'm down to find out. All right. Let's see what else we got. All right, we got some. Looks like we got some like redneck stuff going on over here. Got that whole redneck vibe. You know what I mean? America. Look at the bra right here. All right, this looks like some Southern American type of stuff. All right, she's over here holding his pants, like holding his the lip of his pants. She have a finger on over his lip, like, shh, I'm gonna give it to you right here in front of everybody. She got that look on her face right now, like, I'm about to give it to you right here. And I don't care if they turn around. And there's a bunch of people just chilling, just hanging out, catching a vibe. So that's fire. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, that's the last picture over here. I bet. So it's cool little spot. Cool little Port Gellhorn. I'm interested to try out that strip club and see what's going on there. All right, another guy. We got Raul Batista. Experience counts. All right, my man is holding his watch. He has black gloves on. Looking like a hitman. He has a damn duffel bag. I don't know what's in it. Is it money? Is it a handgun with a silencer? Who knows? Confidence, charm, and cunning. Raul's a seasoned bank robber. Okay, so he robs banks. Always on the hunt for talent, ready to take the risk that bring the biggest rewards. So I'm guessing he's probably going to recruit Jason and Lucia. That's my guess, because obviously we've seen plenty of pictures of Jason and Lucia with bandanas on, and you had that one picture, the cartoonish rock star, like famous picture for their games, where they have a bag of money, a duffel bag of money. So clearly they look like they are into heist. So this guy might be their ticket into getting a big job, since he's an expert or an experienced seasoned robber. All right, we got some screenshots of him. So this is him on the phone. Looks like he got like a headquarters or something. This guy right here got 2 big monitors. I don't know if he's streaming. You know what I mean? Maybe he's playing Marvel Rivals right now. I can't really tell. It's kind of blurry. Or maybe he's actually scoping out their next heist. Who knows? All right. So that's cool. What else we got? Another one over here. Look like he's on a yacht, right? Looks like he's on a yacht. So clearly he's doing well for himself, right? He's on a yacht. He's robbing banks, I'm guessing. Oh, here we go. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the beginning of GTA 5 when you was with he was playing as Michael, and you was with Trevor, and y'all was robbing that bank that went wrong. This kind of looks like that. Like he has a little group. This girl, I don't think that's Lucia, right? I don't think that's Lucia. That looks like that might be somebody else, right? Yeah, that might be somebody else. Anyway, life is full of surprises, my friend. I think we'd all be wise to remember that. All right. Some more screenshots of him. All right, he's clean cut, nice little blazer or whatnot. Okay. There's some nice things in here, man. Nice random looking girls that just be in the cut. She right here looks really, really nice. All right, so look, he's out, maybe about to meet up with maybe Jason and Lucia at some dinner or whatever to talk business, maybe, who knows. Maybe not in too detail, because obviously you don't want no eavesdroppers knowing what you guys are about to do, but I'm just guessing he's about to go out and hang out. This is him, got a duffel bag with money in it. You see the whole bag, like hundreds. He has his gun on him, his black gloves, nice leather jacket. Car looks nice, you know? So, hey, look like he probably just did a job, you know? All right, so let's see. A professional adapts. Raul's recklessness raises the stakes with every score. Sooner or later, his crew will have to double down or pull their chips from the table. Okay. Raises the stakes with every score. Okay. All right. Oh, area number 5. There's another area. Ambrosia. And either Ambrosia or is it Ambrosia? But let's see. Okay, looks like a little industrial type of area. All the smoke, like a plant. All right, keeping Leonida. I keep saying Leonida. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna say Leonida. I'm thinking like Florida, cause it's not Florida, right? It's Florida, so it might be Leonida, not Leonida, right? I don't know. Anyway, so keeping Leonida sweet. The battle for the health and wealth of Leonida begins here. The battle for the health and wealth. Okay. So in the heart of Leonida, American industry and old school values still reign supreme, whatever the cost. The Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery provides the jobs, while the local biker gang provides almost everything else. That's crazy, because I remember in GTA 4, they had an expansion or a DLC called like The Lost or something like that. I forgot what it's called, but it's basically you playing as a guy who was a part of a biker gang, and they was living out in like the New Jersey area of the game, because it was taking place in Liberty City, but they had like an area that was basically representing New Jersey, that was attached to the map, and you was basically spending a lot of your time over there. That's where the biker gang was, and that area where the biker gang was, they had like an industrial type of area, where they were at, kind of like this. So I don't know, is that like a popular thing for biker gangs to be around these type of like plants type of areas? Anyway, so let's see what happens. So it says it has something to do with sugar. Crystal Sugar Refinery provides the jobs. Okay. Oh, so here's a biker gang. I wonder if you can join a biker gang, or if they're gonna do a DLC with the biker gang like they did back in GTA 4. That was pretty cool. Because I don't think they didn't do any DLCs that I'm aware of in GTA 5. As far as like the single player, I don't think they added a DLC like they did in GTA 4. In GTA 4, they had the Ballad of Gay Tony, which was fire, and then they had the biker gang one, which was fire as well. You know, and with GTA 3, they had GTA Vice City, it was his own game, but it was kind of like it kind of felt like a DLC. I don't know, but it was like his own game. But GTA 3 had his own thing, and then they had GTA Vice City, which wasn't GTA 4. It was just GTA Vice City, so it was still within the GTA 3, like guess era, I guess. And then you also had GTA San Andreas, right? So you had GTA 3, GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, and then GTA 4, and then you had GTA 4, the Ballad of Gay Tony, and you also had the other game, which was the biker gang version. But GTA 5 didn't do that, right? They threw all their DLCs in the online section. But anyway, so what's this? The final chapter, 1982, I think it says. MC Ambrosia. So you got this Ambrosia biker gang. Okay, that's cool. Proud allies of diversity and treats. Is that like a some kind of something to do with like gay? Like a gay thing? Possibly. All right, let's keep it moving. What we got over here? Little overview of the area. Okay. Looks cool. What we got over here? Okay. It's him and his lady. Okay. Her nails is kind of looking like mine. See how her nails is like it's like peeling or picking. It's not like this is not like a fresh coat. Like her nails, like she got her nails done probably like a week ago. All right, like she got her nails done like probably like a week ago, roughly. Cause her nails kind of looks like mine a little bit. You know what I mean? My shit is kind of like peeling or whatever off and shit. So hers is kind of like that a little bit. But this looks cool. He looks so damn detailed, bro. My boy look mad detailed. I'm loving the way these characters are looking. They're looking so damn fucking clean, bro. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? What's this? Okay, looks like a little fire is happening in one of these like plantation type of areas, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. The sun looks clean. The sun glowing through the smoke. That looks fire. No pun intended. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, what's going on here? She's cute. Look at her, little biker chick or whatever, little crazy chick. She pretty as hell. Oh my God, she over here. She wiping the damn windshield with the American flag. America. All right. Okay, I see what they doing out here. A little car wash. Okay. Damn, my boy ready to risk it all, man. He looking at them eyes. He's like, damn, man. You come with this wash? I got something for you to wash. All right, let's keep this moving, man. Let's keep this moving. All right, that's the last picture. All right, bet. Ambrosia. All right, if they're doing car washes like that in Ambrosia, I'm gonna have to stop by. All right, so we finally get to Brian, right? We finally get to Brian. That's this guy right here. We finally get to him. So I already gave you a little insight as to who he was, but let's get into detail. So Brian Heder, nothing better than a mudslide at sunset. Brian's a classic drug runner from the golden age of smuggling in the Keys. So he's a drug runner. Still moving product through his boatyard with his third wife, Lori. Brian's been around long enough to let others do his dirty work. All right? Damn, this picture right here, this looks so damn real, bro. You can't tell me this doesn't look real. All right? This right here looks really real. Look how real this looks, bro. Yeah, if it looks like this in game, bro, it's gonna be crazy. So, I don't know if this is a brick of like cocaine or something. I don't know, or if it's just a box. I can't really tell. But I mean, this whole pictures looks crazy, right? It looks so good, right? And it's a screenshot. I'm guessing this might be Jason in the car with him. I'm guessing. Look at the dirt on the windows. Like it looks like the car got wet a little bit. Maybe it was raining. But damn, bro, the details is crazy, bro. Look at you got the reflection of his glasses. It look like they're riding in like the swamp areas. Maybe they're in grass rivers or something. Who knows? All right. And I don't know if this is his wife, Lori. Possibly. She looks a little bit up there in age too, so this might be his wife, Lori. I hauled so much grass in that plane, I could make the state of Leonida levitate. So basically, he's saying he can make the state high because he had so much grass on that plane when he was smuggling. So I guess he was smuggling on a plane. I thought he was smuggling on a boat, but I guess maybe he was smuggling on a plane, maybe. More screenshots of him. All right, like these pictures look amazing. The tattoo says love right here. These pictures look amazing, bro. This is him and Jason. Look like he's about to hand Jason a gun, or maybe he took the gun from him. I don't know. And then I'm guessing this is probably his wife, Lori. I'm guessing this is probably Lori. All right. So this looks great. This looks great. Looks like a Leonida beach bum. Moves like a great white shark. Brian's letting Jason live rent-free at one of his properties so long as he helps with local shakedowns and stops by for Lori's sangria once in a while. So I'm guessing this might be one of the properties that Jason is staying at for free. All right. So I'm guessing this might be the property that you probably start off at. I wouldn't be surprised if you can buy other properties in the game to live at, but I'm guessing this is probably your startup property that that Brian gives you, that gives Jason, right? Because it looked like Jason is working on it, like he's fixing it up. You know, and I don't think he's a carpenter, so he's probably fixing it up because it's his place, right?
What are you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Well, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
All right. So I'm guessing, yeah. So I guess that's what he meant. Cause see what it says right here. It says Brian's letting Jason live rent free at one of his properties so long as he helps with local shakedowns. So if you heard what Brian just said.
Well, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
I guess that's the local shakedowns he meant. Cause he said, I got some tenants that, you know.
You got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Well, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
All right, so I guess he wants him to go and shake down some people to get some checks. So that's kind of cool. Oh, another place, Mount Calaga National Park. Okay, so I guess this is another area. What's this, like number 6 now? It's a lot of areas. Number 6. Okay. Wild, wild country. Room to breathe on the state's northern fringes. Okay. A national landmark up against the state's northern border. A national landmark up against the state's northern border. Okay. Mount Calaga offers prime hunting, fishing, and off-road trails. If they make hunting like really like in depth and interesting, because I'm not gonna lie, in Red Dead Redemption, hunting was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was, especially like the legendary hunts, where there's like, listen, this is big ass bear. Like, yeah, we got regular bears, but we also got this big ass bear that's out here, and if you can find it and kill it and get its coat, yeah, we could do something special for you if you do that. That whole process of finding legendary animals in Red Dead Redemption, like, you really have to hunt. You have to like track footsteps and whatnot, like paw prints and like doo-doo and all that, if I'm not mistaken. That was actually pretty dope, you know? If they was to bring that into this game as a little side thing you can do if whenever you want to do it, or even if just hunting, just you can just make money from hunting, or be able to unlock certain things, maybe unlock certain things you can craft based off the material that you gather from whatever you hunt. That'd be fire. So hunting, fishing, and off-road trails in the lush surrounding backwoods. Hillbilly mystics and paranoid radicals live far from the prying eyes of the government. Okay, paranoid radicals. Okay. Ooh, dirt bike. Is that a raccoon? Look like a raccoon right here. This guy has a ATV. You got the dirt bikes over here. Dirt bikes look cool. The mud splashing up looks cool. Okay, I like this. I like this. This looks really cool. I'll probably have a dirt bike even on the main road. Like, this looks cool. Got a helicopter. Looks like a reporting the news, reporting the right news. Okay. Is that like right-wing news, like on some political type stuff, or just they're just saying like, nah, we got the actual news, like the truth? Maybe that's what they mean. I don't know. But okay. And you got some hunting going on over here. Looks like there's an animal over here too. Hunting sounds cool. Got a squirrel over here. I mean, hey, hunting sounds like it could be fun. I'm curious as to what they do with that. Like, if there's a gameplay mechanic that comes with that. All right, so it looks some mountains. It's like a real mountainy type of area. I don't know if this is like a, I don't know what is this. Is this like a mountain lion right here or a cougar? Can't really tell. All right, let's see what else we got. Look like it was a biker gang too over here. Biker gang probably going through here. Let's see what we got. Some deer. Ooh, this looks like this might be like a cougar or a mountain lion maybe. All right, like a mountain lion. And it look like he's about to come after this one right here that's drinking water. His boy right here is watching. He's watching. He about to watch him get. He about to watch this one right here get eaten. He ain't shit. All right, let's see. Oh, we got some kayaking. I wonder if that's something that you can choose to do whenever, or if this is like a specific mission that they let you do. But they got some kayaking. That looks cool. Okay. All right, that's all the scenes for Mount Gallagher National Park. Okay. That's like 6 locations so far. Okay. And you got Leah. I would say Leah. You got Lucia pulling a gun out the trunk, about to put it in her back pocket, or just stuffing it in the back of her pants. And you got him. He's like looking around. And he's about to close the trunk. He has a gun in his hand too, so it looks like they're about to go do something, and they don't know if they're gonna have to shoot their way out or in. So they got their guns. And then it says coming May 26, 2026. May 26, 2026. What day is May 26? What day is that? May 26, 2026. That's a Tuesday. It's coming out on a Tuesday. Why a Tuesday? Why can't it come out on like a, Friday or Saturday or something? So that way, people can have the weekend to just be at home and just play, bro. Like, it's gonna come out on a Tuesday? That's damn near the middle of the week. It is what it is, man. All right. So that's it, man. That's basically it, man. I know I just gave you like a cool hour and a half just running through that, but I don't know. What's your favorite thing from everything that you just saw? Like, let me know in the comments. What are you most excited about what you saw? Even if you want timestamp whatever part of the video, as far as like the Grand Theft Auto video when we was watching trailer in the beginning, timestamp whichever part in the trailer that you are most excited about. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, man, what I'm really looking forward to, and I don't know, maybe it's out already. I'm gonna have to go and check and look it up. But I'm really excited to find out like what's new gameplay wise. Like, what are gonna be new gameplay? Now, I know you have Lucia, right? And Jason being like a couple in this game. So do you guys have to do things on the side to keep your relationship good, maybe? Is it like a relationship meter as to how well you guys are doing as a couple? The reason why I bring that up is because I'm wondering if, like, in GTA 4, you date people and you have to go on dates to build your relationship, to make sure it's good before you guys can, like, hook up and all this extra stuff. So I'm wondering, like, if they'll bring a mechanic where, you guys go out, you have to take on a date or take each other out, or whatever the case is, to, like, is there gonna be mini games like mini golf and playing pool and maybe going hunting and all that stuff? Like, is it gonna be mini games just to have fun, or is there gonna be a benefit with that? Like, in GTA 4, you have to do stuff to keep your relationship up with your friends and your cousin by doing these activities. So I'm wondering if you have to do something like that with each other, or if you can have somebody on the side, but they don't know. Maybe Lucia can have a boyfriend on the side that Jason doesn't know about. Maybe Jason can have some girl on the side that Lucia don't know about. Or maybe they do know about it and maybe they have an open relationship and you can go on a date and go do these things. So I'm curious if they'll have something like that as far as like dating goes. Or maybe just hanging out with a friend. Like, yo, I'm gonna go take my boy Cal to the pool hall. We're gonna go play some pool. Or maybe Lucia takes her mom somewhere. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there in the air. So I'm wondering what game mechanics would be like with that. I'm curious as to what the hunting would be like. I'm curious as to like the random encounters. How cool are they gonna take it to another level? The random encounters. What the animation is like for like walking animations and just doing basic stuff like taking cover or shooting behind cover. Like, what's that gonna feel like? Are they gonna make any changes with the way that feels? I'm curious as to like how detailed or how customizable can you get with your characters, as far as not just how they like, of course, like how they dress is important. Like, I like the way what's that game, Inzoi they did something really good with the customization. You can wear like a certain t-shirt. There's like 5 different ways to wear a long button-up shirt in that game. You have the button kind of open or closed, or kind of open with your sleeves up, or kind of open sleeves down, or shirt button all the way unbuttoned. Like with one specific shirt, you can wear it in so many different ways type thing. I wonder if they're gonna go in detail like that. I wonder if I can get tattoos. I wonder if I can get piercings. How many hairstyles can I play around with? As far as clothes go, like, how do I mix and match my clothes as far as like outfits go, like with shoes and accessories and stuff like that. I'm just really curious, like, just the things you can do in the game, you know. Very, very excited. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that, man. I know we're already like an hour and 40 minutes in. I'm just excited, man. I'm okay with the delay. If you want to call it a delay or an extension on whatever you want to call it, as to them pushing it back, I'm completely fine with it. I have a bunch of games that I'm playing right now anyway that I need to catch up on. So far this year, I finished Cyberpunk 2077. I finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I finished Death Stranding, the first one. I just finished that like a week ago. I'm about to start playing Expedition 33. So I'm gonna start playing that. I'll probably be streaming myself play that. I'll probably play it on Twitch. It's the same name, Glass Reacts. It's on Twitch. So I'll probably stream that, Expedition 33. And also I got a bunch of other games I want to catch up on. I want to play the Ghost of Tsushima, right? I want to play that. I know the second one is coming out this year. The Ghost of Yote, that's coming out later this year, in like October or something like that. So I want to play Tsushima before that one. I also plan on playing Death Stranding 2 next month when it comes out. I'm taking off a whole week of work for that week, and I'm gonna dive into that game. Yeah, man, like there's a bunch of games coming out this year anyway, so I'm not pressed. You know, we have plenty of games to play before GTA. But anyway, I'm leaving like that, man. I appreciate you guys. If you lasted this long in the video, please hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button. You ready? If you lasted here, you're here. We're an hour and 40 minutes in. Hit the like button, bro. If you're not subscribed, subscribe if you're new. All right, we go over gaming stuff. We go over criminal investigations and interrogations and things like that. that's a whole lesson. We just learning over there. We just learning what not to do, and the type of people to avoid, and how to spot crazy people before situations happen, right? And how to avoid crazy situations. So that's why we watch that. And we just growing, man. We just growing. We just chilling over here. We just growing, man. I appreciate you guys for watching this long. And I'm trying to think like what if you got to the end. I want you to type a certain thing in the comments, just so I know that you're here. I don't know why this came in my head. That's so random. All right, yo, if you got to the end, right, and just type it. That way, anybody who see you type like, what the hell? If it's like a bunch of y'all that type it, that would be funny. If people start asking, why the hell are you typing this? What the hell? 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 Nah. I want you to type in Mr. Poopy Butthole. If you lasted this long in the video, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm an early creator. An hour 40 minutes, I know it's a stretch, but if there's somebody who actually lasted this long, for real, the only way I'm gonna know is if you type in Mr. Poopy Butthole. I don't care how you spell it. I have a way to spell it in my head, but I don't care how you spell it. Put that in the comments, so that way I'll know that you last this long. And if you put that in the comments, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna make my day. It's probably gonna make my week, actually. It's gonna definitely make my week. You type this Mr. Poopy Butthole in the chat, in the comment section, that's gonna make my whole week, for real. If I don't see anybody type that, then I'll know that nobody watched it this long. But if you type that in, nah, you the real MVP for sure. You the real MVP for sure. All right, man. So I'm gonna leave it like that, man. You guys stay safe out there. Stay blessed. Stay patient. The game is coming out. You got a due date now, May 26th. I highly doubt they're gonna change it. Highly doubt it. I'll catch you on the next video.